Hello, hello, ladies, and welcome to our call tonight. I believe you are doing well this evening. It's exciting to be with you on this Zoom presentation that we have. Our guests who are coming in for the very first time, you're most welcome to our Zoom session. The person who invited you had a lot of good things about you, so that they have been able to invite you to this call tonight. So you are all welcome. It's going to be very exciting. I know we have people from around this country, Kenya, where we are presenting from. And we have others from outside Kenya. I know we have people from Italy, Sweden, Finland, and many other countries. So you are all welcome. And this is a great meeting, and it's focusing on women empowerment, but of course I know we have men with us on this call. And so I want to welcome each and every one of us to this call. Even if you are a man and you have come over, you are still welcome. You're going to hear on behalf of your friends, lady friends, your mothers, your aunties, your sisters. So it's really great to have all of us. Welcome on this call. I'm going to be your presenter for the next few minutes, and we will have a guest to close for us this meeting. So to start off, my name is Pearose Kariuki. I'm excited to be your presenter. I am married to Ptm Kariuki. Together we are blessed with 4 young children, of which we really thank God, between the ages of 13 and 7. So I am a teacher by profession. Before this opportunity, I was teaching in high school. I was teaching under the TSC here in Nairobi. I'm a mathematics and physics teacher. So I was really lucky. After college, I only took 7 months, and within 7 months, I was able to get a job. But even with a job, I was not able to achieve my dreams. I discovered I cannot be able to do so much with the salary. So this is when we really prayed about it with my husband. My husband was also lecturing in the university, the Catholic University of Eastern Africa, to be precise, here in Nairobi. And when we combined our both salaries, we always realized that we had a deficit all the time. And the deficit came so early in the month, okay? So I know most of us can be able to identify with what I'm talking about. And we really prayed to God, and we asked God to bless us, to give us an opportunity. Because yes, we were told, go to school, work hard, get good grades, and you get a good job. And that is exactly what we did. We got jobs, but the jobs were not forthcoming in terms of we were not getting what we wanted through the job. So we finally now we got an opportunity through what I'm going to share with us. And in 2010, as we were going about our duties, God came through for us. Personally, due to lack of finances and not being able to support my family back at home, I developed a lot of challenges, including a weight challenge, including my pressure levels were going up. And so I wasn't a happy person. But when I got this opportunity that I'm sharing with our first timers today, God came through this opportunity because I saw hope in front, ahead of me. And so to date, I thank God it's now 11 years, actually 2 weeks on Saturday, on the 11th of July, 17th of July on a Saturday, 2 weeks ago, we celebrated exactly 11 years. So I'm going to take you through what we do. And I loved it because it was affecting my day-to-day life, my loved ones. Because as women, we are always the ones who are concerned when someone is sick at home, when someone is sick in your family, you know, it's always a concern for us women, and we run up and down to make sure that all is well. So I'm really excited as I talk to women, and I've also been in that situation where I was at a crossroad, because at the end of the day, when your health is not good, you will not be happy, even if you had all the money in the world. So I'm going to major on 3 aspects of this great opportunity, and I'll be able to share my slides. I'm going to major on 3 aspects of this great opportunity, which has really been able to impact in many people's lives, not only mine, but the people that I love. So this is a great one because personally, I really was not able to go be a happy person in life because I was not getting to where I want. So I start by defining a woman from just the word woman. So the acronym W stands for wonderful. And so as a woman or as a lady, we are wonderful people. You are outstanding. Yes, and we are. Yes, we are. You are marvelous. Of course, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are marvelous in the eyes of God. And we are also adorable. A to stand for adorable. We are being adored, even in our families. And we are nice people. So if people treat us nice, we are very nice people. So that is a woman. And I'm really excited because as I was looking at this aspect of women, I looked around and I discovered that most of the corporations that are led by women are doing very, very well, even here in our country, Kenya. So as women, we can be leaders, we can do so many things. So before that, I had no idea. So when you are empowered as a woman, you can empower other people, yes? And for sure, as women, we can empower each other. You can empower another woman to be just as powerful as you are. So when women are empowered, you've empowered the future generation when you empower a woman. So it's really, really exciting. But where do we start? As I said earlier, health is very important. So we are saying your health is your greatest wealth. And I believe all of us agree to that. Your health is really very important. Okay, so it's an investment. So many people look at health as an expense. No. It's an investment. And right now we are going through a crisis of corona. Right now we are told we have what we call a Delta. The strain called Delta is really, really deadly. So your health is an investment, not an expense. So what are we saying? Your health depends on three things: rest, exercise, and diet. And I'm not going to focus so much on rest, but you know, resting is really key. Exercising is also very key. I'll look at it later. But diet is also very, very important. How many of us eat the right diet at the end of the day? So what happens is that we say every bite you take is either fighting disease or feeding it. So what are you eating at the end of the day? Look at the food on the left-hand side and the ones on the right-hand side. The left-hand side will fight disease, on the right-hand side will feed. And how many of us, which one makes you salivate exactly? I'm very sure the ones on the right-hand side makes most of us to salivate. So we need to be very keen on that. Eat for nutrition, not for taste. Most of us are eating wrongly. And we have what we call common conditions that are with women. And one of the common conditions with women are painful periods. Of course, we all understand this. Painful periods. There are people, when they are going through their cycle, they have a lot of pains. Fibroids. There are so many women. It's really highly on the rise. Fibroids. Infections are there, like UTI infections and many other infections that affect women. Heart diseases, high blood pressure, you know, all those things. Diabetes. We also have obesity, okay? So when they look at men, like for example, for diabetes and even obesity, the higher percentage is in women more than men. So we really suffer. Cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, uterus cancer, skin cancer, and even infertility. You know, when people cannot get children, a family unit cannot get children, they always blame the woman. So we've suffered these causes a lot, infertility. So these are the common conditions, but there are so many others that affect women. What are we saying? I was really affected by the third last, that is obesity. It really reduced me to almost nothing because I had very major issues of self-esteem because of my obesity. In 2010, I had 2 children by then. I was weighing 124 kg. I didn't love myself. I would even be sick all the time, and it really affected me. Now, in 2010, I got someone coming to my house and explaining to me about my health. I had never heard about it except in my biology in school, which was not even enough. So when this person, and actually it's a relative of mine, he came to the house and told me about my health and introduced me to a wonderful opportunity called Neolife. which has the finest whole food sourced nutrition since 1958. So the Neolife company is now 63 years old, meaning it's such a huge company. Can you imagine? It has passed the test of times. And they focus on getting whole food sources, you see? So they've been able to manufacture wonderful, wonderful whole food sources of products, which you can see some of them around there. And this is actually what we are supposed to be eating on a daily basis. So what is the mission of Neolife? It's to make the world a healthier and a happier place. That is the mission. And the commitment, or the vision is to end the trend of chronic diseases. How? Using good nutrition as a weapon of choice. So our backbone is in our history of scientific excellence. We have a scientific advisory board, Neolife International. This is a company that is in 56 countries around the world. Actually, Mozambique is the 57th country that just, it went there the other day. So the company of Neolife has got a scientific advisory board to ensure that all products are natural and scientifically researched. So the people you can see there are all the top scientists in the world. They are the ones who manufacture these products. They look into the products and make sure that they are fit for human consumption. So the founder is called Dr. Arthur Fast. He was also the founder of cancer chemotherapy. And he discovered that there is power in what you eat. And because we have a huge nutritional gap, this scientific advisory board were able to make for us supplementation products that can work for you, and not only just to eat, but even for everywhere around our lives. And I will be showing you. The first one is the healthcare products, and it is, you can see up here, we have a product called ProVitality. ProVitality has got wonderful, wonderful nutritional supplements, 4 of them. One is called TNN. TNN is a whole grain supplement because we say the cell is the basic unit of life. And therefore, you are as healthy as your cells. So TNN feeds your cells. If you don't feed your cells will be malnutritioned and will not be able to absorb and even remove waste products, absorb nutrients and remove waste products. We have a product in there called carotenoid complex, which is able to optimize your immunity. Right now, we are talking about issues immunity with corona. Omega-3 salmon oil plus is also another product inside there, very good for the brain, for the heart, and for the joints. Essential vitamin and mineral complex to nourish your cells, providing you with all the minerals and the vitamins. So it is found in one sachet called ProVitality, and inside this box, there are 30 sachets of ProVitality. The other one is the feminine herbal, which helps with women to address women's needs with a unique blend of herbs that support normal feminine physiology and function. So this is feminine herbal. It's able to balance your hormones. Then we have calcium and magnesium. You know, every month women lose some calcium. Every time you also get a baby, you lose calcium. And so CalMag is really very important. So Neolife has got chelated CalMag, and it has vitamin D. Vitamin D helps in the absorption of the calcium. So this is CalMag from Neolife. It's very, very good. Calcium is the raw material for bones. Then to lose your weight and feel satiated, we have Neolife Shake. This is a very good product for maintaining or managing your weight, because many women are struggling with weight loss. Okay, and you see, once you have a lot of weight, there are other opportunistic diseases that can come around. So that is me before and after I've been able to use the Neolife weight management products. You can see me. This is about 10 years apart. You see the first person, I can see someone really laughing at me over there, Faith. Oh no, so you can see Faith knows me and she's wondering, hey, you look like that. That was me before, 10 years apart, and this is me today. So somehow somebody would think that you can easily rearrange and put me before and me after the other side. Because, you know, I look now 10 years younger and I feel nice. I am not as sickly as I used to be because I have been able to use the weight management products. So they are safe because the Scientific Advisory Board has been able to manufacture for us wonderful products. So during this Corona period, and it's so much of a concern because right now we are going through a tough period, by the way. I've actually heard of very close people whom I know, their friends, their mothers, their fathers, and you know what? They have gone with COVID. So we have to be very careful. And Neolife provides a way or a solution to this by really preventing yourself from contracting the COVID disease. So COVID-19 can be prevented. We say prevention is better than cure. And Neolife has been able to manufacture vitamin C. There's also another one called All-C. This is chewable. Vitamin C is the power of 8 oranges. Can you imagine? It will protect the lining of the respiratory system. You all know that the coronavirus attacks the respiratory system. It will boost production of antibodies to help fight infections. And this is the virus we are talking about. So this is a product for each one of us. And let us not just use them alone. We also need to use them with our families. We have parents, aged parents. They use these products. Even if they met with the virus, it will not weigh them down. We also have zinc. Zinc is also a very important product during this time. Actually, people, when they go to hospital and they are sick with corona, mostly they are given vitamin C and zinc. Now for Neolife, it's actually the best. Like vitamin C is 500 mg in every tablet. Can you imagine? So this is a great, great solution. And right now we are looking at, I know each one on this call, we know somebody who is sick, who has sick people, and maybe even friends of friends who are also very sick. So let us help them by giving them the vitamin C and the chewable All-C and the zinc. So we have herbals, many others. I talked about feminine, we have masculine. Then we also have wonderful cleaning products. Very, very nice cleaning products, which are very safe for your environment. You just soak your clothes, like one called G1 Laundry. You only soak your clothes, there is no scrubbing. You just come and rinse. It does the work for you. So they are great, they are wonderful, they make work easier. And we also have children's nutrition. I know each one of us, you could be a mother, you could be an auntie, you could, you know, and so you can, we need something to help our kids develop in a very good way, because as they develop, the nutritional requirements are really high. And Neolife has been able to offer very nice ones, including VitaGuard. It's very good to boost immunity in children. VitaGuard is very, very nice. Since I used it on my kids, they never had anything like flu any other time. We also have Liquivite for the small ones, which is a combination of VitaGuard and VitaSquares. VitaSquares is able to feed the cells in the kids, and you know they are still developing. Liquivite is for the small ones, it's in liquid form. And then we have Omega-3 Salmon Oil Plus. It's good for brain development. And you know, as the children are developing, their brains are also developing. So Omega-3 Salmon Oil Plus is really required for anybody who is having kids, and even for you. So that is for the children's nutrition. And then we have the farm care products, which are also very, very good for the farm. So those are some of the products, but we have many, many more, by the way. They are not just those ones I was just showing for illustration purposes, but we have 6 ranges of products. And that is healthcare, skin care, you know, home care, weight management. You know, there's skincare. Actually, I've not talked about skincare. This is skincare products. The skin is the largest organ in the body. Do you want to look younger for longer? I believe all of us want to look younger for longer. Now you are here. In Neolife, we have state-of-the-art products, I'm telling you. Organic, nutritional products, very nice. Nutrients products, sorry. Organic and 100% vegan. They are very good. It will moisturize your skin. It will tone your skin. It will cleanse your skin. And we even have makeup remover for those who are using makeup. So if you want to look younger for longer, in my previous photo, I'm very sure you saw that I looked even darker. I had a lot of acne on my skin. But today I thank God because I've been able to use the Neolife skincare products. So come over and we will help you to use them. So that is what Neolife offers, and we all need health. And good health is very important for every woman around our homes. We are always the ones who are stressed when we have a sick person around. Then we come to financial and lifestyle success. And I believe all of us, none of us women are allergic to money. You know, money is good. When you have your own money, especially, you have your own money and you are walking around there, you walk head high because you know you are not depending on even your spouse or any other person. And so as women, I know we have our own plans. We want to make our home nice. You know, we also have dreams. And some of the dreams we could be having, we need more money. Right now, we are taking kids to school. It's been a bit tough for many people. So we need school fees, we need money. As women, we want to drive ourselves, you know, we want to drive ourselves. We also want to travel the world, of course, take our families all around the world and also have a beautiful home, okay? So, and we want to furnish our houses and all that. But normally, yes, we want to do these things, but money is the problem. So what are we saying? I'm trying to tell you that Neolife can be able to give you something on a part-time basis. There is financial benefits in Neolife. So what happens is that in Neolife, there are exclusive products. You get 10 to 20% discount off retail when you become a member of Neolife. So between 10 to 20% discount, nutrition and personal development. Yes, of course, I can attest to that. 10 years ago, I was not able to talk like the way I'm talking. Fun events and community, you will get to have a family within Neolife. Training and recognition, you will be recognized. Extra income, part-time or full-time. Oh, okay, I know most of us, maybe we are working somewhere, but here you can have some part-time income. It doesn't hurt when you have something on part-time. So how do you join Neolife? To become part of Neolife, you pay 8,970. That is the registration fee. Why? Neolife, with the products that they have, they don't sell products to anyone, just an ordinary person. They only channel their products through their members. And how about that? You get a direct connection with the company. Normally, when you have a manufacturer and a consumer, in between the manufacturer and the consumer, there are so many middlemen, including the advertiser, the wholesaler, you know, the distributor, the retailer, all these people, they always take away a lot of money. And who pays them? It is us, the consumers. So with Neolife, all the middlemen have been removed, so that all the money that would have gone to middlemen goes back to the consumer. So you have to register with Neolife, and when you register, you are going, so what is your work? What do you get? First, you will get a Pro Vitality, which is the product I've already shown you. And so what is your work? You are told now, use the products. So first you get 4 products when you join. You also get an international license, okay? An international license because I've told you the company operates in over 57 countries now. So the license that you get is going to be international in the sense that you will use it everywhere you go. In 2018, I was very privileged to be invited to join the Allied President team members in Mexico when they were celebrating 60 years. And guess what? I was able to do business while I was in Mexico. I felt so nice because this is an international opportunity. So you get an international license and then you get literature materials and everything is delivered to you at your doorstep. So we tell you now, for you to earn money or to grow yourself, you use the products and you earn points. These points will be converted to a bonus at the end of the month. Then we tell you, share the products. When you share the products, you earn points and you also earn profit. Okay, now I already told you that as a member, you're given 10 to 20% discount. This discount is converted. Now, when you sell to a non-member or share the product with a non-member, you earn profit instantly. You know, they say profits are better than wages. Then we now tell you, share the opportunity with other people. When you share the opportunity with other people, you earn more points. So because the advertiser has been removed, the Neolife company will not go to the newspaper, will not go to the radio, will not go to the TV to advertise. They expect that now, if you have become part of Neolife, you can also create a network of consumers and you are paid because of advertising on behalf of the company. That is where we say now, this is going to bring you what we call residual income. And they say residual income is income that you earn whether you work or not. Because if you have a network of consumers around you who are going to use the Neolife products, the company will pay you profit share. So you create a network, and I'll be showing you in a short while. Then you train and you get the skills. That is very important. All the trainings are free of charge. Today, we are very lucky because of the digital world now. After Corona happened, now we do most of the things on Zoom like what we are doing right now. So this is very key. So when you join like that, you become a qualified distributor because you are using and sharing the products. Initially, you get the 4 products, but you go for the soap, you go for the for your facial products, and you earn points. And all our products are consumable, meaning that at the end of the day, once you are through with them, you finish in a month or 2 months or 1 year, you go back to buy. So it has a repeat sale. So when you become a qualified distributor, we also call you a promoter. That's another name for qualified distributor. And so you are given a pin of a distributor. Then we tell you now, you can grow and become a director. We have a title of a director, whereby you have people who are your customers. They are using and sharing the product. And the good thing, our products sell themselves. When you use, you become a product of the product. I'm happy because I meet people who knew me and they ask me, what are you using on your face? So that is where you get the customers. And when you have customers, profit is guaranteed. Then now share the opportunity with other people. Show Tom, show Mary, show Joe. Tell them that when you join Neolife, they'll also get the discounted prices. They'll also buy products of their own. They'll also earn bonuses. And when they join, according to the company, without you, then Tom, Mary, and Joe wouldn't have known. So anytime they buy anything, the company will share profit with you. Tom will also go out and tell their friends. Mary will also do the same. Joe will also do the same because the products are wonderful and people will want to use. So we want to get not a network of salespeople, but a network of consumers of the Neolife products. I hope you get me on that. So like in our team, we really focus on, yes, get a network of Neolife consumers and you will really grow your business. I'm so excited because through this, I've been able to grow my business far and wide. So this is the ladder in Neolife in short. You start right from distributor. When you join or promoter, when you also bring other distributors, you get to manager. And when you get to manager, that is when they start paying you a bonus of about 500 Kenya shillings just because you told someone and you are using your products. And then when you get others to be managers, you help the people that you brought to be managers. Then you become a senior manager because they will also be having distributors under them. We talk about duplication. We duplicate ourselves by showing the people we bring what they are supposed to do. So when we get managers, you become a senior manager and you earn from 2,000 shillings all the way. It's such a good one because you have also helped other people to be earning something out of Neolife. Then when you help others to be managers, so the managers now become senior managers and the distributors become managers and all that, you become a director and you earn at least 50,000 Kenya shillings or $500 US every month. Why? Because our products are consumable and people are continually using them. So when you become a director, this is where actually life starts. You get more incentives. Like for us as a team, you become a director, we take you to a 5-star hotel, very, very exciting. Then we tell you now, empower other people. Go out and empower other women. We want more women to really own their lives, to be able to be their own bosses, you know? If you are your own boss, then you have all that it takes. So when you empower one woman or one person to be a director, you become a Sapphire director. And you earn over and above 100,000 Kenya shillings or 1,000 US dollars. And it could be on a part-time basis. That is the beautiful thing about it. It could be on a part-time basis. You get 3 directors, you become a Ruby director, you earn over and above 200,000 Kenya shillings or 2,000 US dollars. So it's just empowering others, women empowering other women, people empowering others. So when you get 3 directors, you've empowered many. And there, actually, when from Sapphire, you become a world team member. You start traveling around the world. You get incentives from the company. And when you get 6 directors, you become a president team member. And guess what? You earn at least in a bad month, 500,000 Kenya shillings. How about that, ladies? How about that? Can you imagine it is possible? It's only our limiting beliefs that sometimes make us to see as if we are not going to achieve. Sometimes we also have people who discourage us that you can never reach the top. I remember in 2010 when we were told about this opportunity, I didn't believe in myself. First of all, I never loved myself because of my problems. But now, I was trained and I was mentored. You know what? When you join us and we are called the Superstars team, we mentor you, we hold your hand. We make sure that you grow with us, you know. We teach you slowly by slowly. So I was taught, first I was taught even to love myself, to be able to appreciate myself, to tell myself nice things. So I started talking to myself. I developed myself because everything is here in the mind. So I started growing the steps. I became a manager. I left, I didn't become a manager. I came from distributor to senior manager straight. And I remember that month, the first month, I got a bonus of 2002 Kenya shillings. 2002. And it is extra income because I was still earning a salary from the TSC. So I was really excited and I was told empower many other people. So after that, in 3 months, I was a director. I remember in 2010, you know, I got a bonus of 22,406. I was so excited because it was slightly more than my net salary, you know, those days, okay? And I was really excited and I discovered, yes, I'm excited because I've earned some more than my net, but not even that alone. I've also empowered other people to earn something. Now, in 7 months, I worked on part-time. In 7 months, I was a Sapphire director. And guess what? I was given a bonus by Neolife of 60,446. I will never forget. And it was 3 times my net salary. You know, 3 times my net. I was so excited. I was over the moon because I had only done this for 7 months. I'm empowering other people. I'm using the products. I'm already seeing results and things are really happening in my life. And the company also gave me an incentive. They took me and my husband to the WINDSOR Golf and Country Club, a 5-star hotel here in Nairobi, Kenya. And I had lived in Nairobi for 9 years, but I had never gone to that hotel. Why? Because I never had the means. But now Neolife was able to give me an incentive and I was really excited. I came back from there when I was super excited. And I went to the TSC and I resigned my job. And I said, I want to take care of my family because sometimes we become absent parents. You know, we are away all the time. And so our kids do not get our attention. And mothers are really important people. So I said, I need time for my family. And guess what? I got it through this wonderful opportunity. So 2011 March is when I went to the TSC and wrote a resignation letter. And I decided to do this opportunity full time. It's not because of the money, but I had already seen the future and that it was going to give me residual income. And again, after that, we were invited to Cape Town in South Africa for a tour, just to visit Cape Town. And I was so impressed. That was my first time to be in a plane. And it was really exciting for me. 1 year down the line, I was a Ruby director and 2 years and 11 months. To be precise, June 2013, I became a president team member, which I've maintained that title till now. And it's been such an exciting journey for me because I've been also able to empower so many other people. I have a huge team. And today I am so excited because my team is really huge because it has spread in over 20 countries around the world. Can you imagine just starting something small and building it over 20 countries around the world? This last month of July, there was a convention in the United States of America and Canada. And I have a team over there. And guess what? The #1 world team member in the United States was from my team. Something I started very small. It is so exciting. So women, we can do so much. We can do so much for our families and give the best. So let us root for each other and watch each other grow. It's really exciting. So that is my home. I was raised in this home. I've been able to improve the standards of my own, where I come from, in Kericho County, here in Kenya. This is my home. This is where I was raised. You can see the kind of house. But today I've been able to build a beautiful home for my parents. You can see the sitting room of my parents, and this is the house. And I'm so excited because without Neolife, I would not have done this. This is my family, my children, and my husband. And the beautiful thing with this opportunity is that you will be able to work with your partner. If it is your husband, you will be able to work with them. Today, I'm excited because my husband has also retired from teaching in the university. We retired so young, and we are always with our kids. We are dropping them to school, going for all the occasions in school and everything around. And it's really exciting to bring them up like that. And in 2017, we were the top team in the whole of Neolife Africa. This is the founder of Neolife. He was giving us a certificate as #1 in the whole of Africa, President Team Award, Ptm Pearose Kariuki. So we've also been to Dubai. We were in Dubai and we were really, really excited because we were also #1. Where there's a time we went to a hotel, Atlantis, the Palm in Dubai, and we were hosted there for a full week, everything paid for by Neolife. And when we were coming back, we were given an escort of $5,000 US, just as a cup of tea, because we were doing a great job. So you will also enjoy a lot of lifestyle. Recently, we had our directors, we treated them here, just the ones within around, we treated them to a very nice treat at Ole Sereni, the new Ole Sereni Hotel here in Nairobi, and it was really exciting. You can see everyone is smiling, exciting for real. And these are some of the directors, and I know most of them are on this call. And if you can see, we have more ladies. Yeah, meaning this opportunity is really, really good for women, because women, we are natural nurturers. We know how to nurture people. Yeah, this is WINDSOR, the place I was taken for a week by the company when I was still working, and it's really changed my mindset. I really enjoyed myself. When we became Ruby directors, we were taken for Ruby orientation in SANDTON Hotel in South Africa, Johannesburg. And this was really, for me, it was a real eye-opener also, because Neolife will always take you to the best places around the world. Zambia, Victoria Falls in 2012, you can imagine, one of the wonders of the world. With all these Neolife members from across the continent of Africa, it was really exciting, meeting other people. And I met people who've been in Neolife even for 20 years, 30 years. In 2013, we were also in Grand Hyatt, Dubai, hosted by the company again for holiday. And we were able to climb the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. We've been to Obai, George, that is in South Africa. This is an island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, together with my husband. So I love the opportunity, because if you are married, it will glue you together as a family. It will really support you. And so every trip we go, I go with my husband. So here we were in Cape Town with some of my team members. I can see some leaders like Lydia Mercer, Madris Ndakanyo, you know, I can see Redemptor over here all the way in Kericho, and many other people. And we went to the Cape of Good Hope with my team. And you see all these people, they were so excited and said, Pearose and Josephat, you really supported us. And we were given a red carpet recognition for leading the top team in the whole world. And 2017, we were in Abu Dhabi, that is in the capital of the United Arab Emirates. And it was really exciting also, because we had a lot of fun. And this was for President's team members only, with the founder over there. We went to the Ferrari World, and we have really enjoyed life. Guys, it is possible. Women, we can really make a difference. And we were staying at the Emirates Palace Hotel in Abu Dhabi. And it belongs to the royal family, a great place to be. And in 2018, we were in Mauritius with my team members, including even a very young girl. By then, she was in the university at the age of 19. This business does not discriminate. Either age, education, sex, anything. You can be in this opportunity and do this business in a very big way. Then in 2018, as I told you, we were hosted in Mauritius and in Mexico, all the president team members. And we were able to sit on the same table with the founder and have dinner together. It was really exciting, and the company was celebrating 60 years. All these are president team members, meaning each one of us can be. 2019, we were in Abu Dhabi, even with my own father-in-law, who is already a Sapphire director in the business. He's somewhere here. This is Florence Okech in Nakuru. She's a nurse, and the husband, who is a lecturer. And Lydia Mwesa over there, she's on this call. They're on this call. These are some of our leaders. And when we were there, we were given a cup of tea of 615,000 Kenya shillings. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So it is such an exciting opportunity. And so if you are on this call and you are a guest, please join us today. Because what really kills most of us women is we love procrastinating things. We really love. But what happens is you need to take a decision immediately and say, yes, I want to change my life. And I'm going to give it a try and let these people guide me. Let these people mentor me. So that is the pay bill number for the company, 985650. The account number is your national ID number. And that is where you start, you pay 8,970. Within 24 hours, you receive everything, including your license, and you even get a website. This website will help you to build a business around the globe. So thank you so much for listening to me. I believe you have grasped something from what I have presented. And as women, we can empower each other, we can grow each other, we can help each other, we can really take the world by storm. And let us believe in ourselves. So on this call, we have a wonderful woman, a woman of faith, a woman who has really done great things in her life. And when I look at her, I see a person with a very strong will. She's so successful. When I joined, I found her, she was just shining, and I'm really liking the way she does her. And of course, she's an upcoming diamond director. She's going places because she has a great attitude. So I want to welcome on our Elizabeth Maingi. She's on the call. Please, Elizabeth, take it away and give us your story.
Wow. Thank you very much, Pearose. That is wonderful. Hey, you talk, I listen. You talk, I learn. Thank you very much. That was a wonderful presentation. The pictures are wonderful. I mean, I have no words. Thank you very much. That is wonderful. Tonight we are here as women, and to tell us women that there is hope, and there is a lot of hope. My name is Liz Mbulwa Maingi, and my story is a bit different. I joined this opportunity a while ago, and the reason why I joined is because I wanted some extra income. I am a mother, of course I'm a woman. On a light note, I am a mother of a 15-year-old teenager, a son. I am a single mother. So tonight I'm here to tell you, Pearose is married to Kariuki. But also for the single ladies in the house, I want to tell you, there's a lot of hope. And for the single mothers, there's even more hope. And so we are here to sell hope to you and to tell you that it is possible. Yeah, now for me, I joined because I wanted some extra income. My younger sister was in school. I used to pay part of her fee, do her entire shopping as she goes to school. So a friend of mine, we used to work together in the same office. He told me, Liz, there's something you can do and make some extra income. I was there earning as a sales and marketing executive. I was there, a big title. I like joking and saying it was a big title, but the money did not rhyme the title. I was there and I like joking saying that there was a nice office, there's telephone, a nice seat, tea, every other break, lunch when it finds you in the office. With all those stories, long story short, take home was 10,000. After deductions, I could take home 3,000 or 4,000. When I'm lucky, 5,000. So I can tell you for a fact that that was not enough for me, not even to support any other person. So a friend of mine, when my colleague told me there's something you can do, we kept on telling me, oh, Liz, come for the meeting, come for the meeting. But finally, I asked him, do you have that meeting today? He told me there's a meeting, and I went and I went for the meeting with him. It was a physical meeting. Now, because of Corona, as Pearose said, it's a bit different. We are doing online meetings. So I went for the physical meeting and I listened. Friends, I listened to the presenter that night. Apparently, it was also a lady called Lucy Mbaka. She presented. And after that meeting, I decided if whatever they have said is true, then I want to get started. So 3 people gave testimonies. There was Agnes Wahome, there was Fred Gishoke, and there was Dan Odero. They gave a testimony, And after that meeting, for sure, I was convinced. And I said, if whatever they have said, if the testimonies they have given, it is for a fact, then I'm going to join. Because remember, all I wanted was an extra income. That is all that I wanted. Why? Because being young that time in my early 20s, I mean, I can tell you for free that my health was good. My health was good, but the health was not very good. So I joined immediately. I joined the same day. I remember very well. Despite all the challenges that I had, at least I had 2,000 Kenya shillings. And for our guests, just to pause there and say something. Maybe you're there and Pearose has shared with us the pay bill number. And maybe right now on your M-Pesa, you have like 3,000 or 4. Please put tomorrow, go borrow the difference or get it from the bank or do whatever it takes. Nowadays, we have very many apps that you can be able to borrow and get started. So there I was, I went and borrowed the difference. Actually, that night, I didn't sleep until I got the money. True to the word, I got the money and I got started. So after getting I got started and we sat down to open the kit with my upline friend Geshoki, and I was there. We opened the kit and I was very, very excited. Whatever he kept on talking, and the more he talked, the more I got excited. Why? Because everything to me, it sounded music to my ears, and everything to me sounded like it's all new. And of course, it was all new because I didn't know much. I didn't know about the products. I was given Formula 4 Plus, one of the products, and I was also given Super 10. So I became very, very excited. He told me I didn't have to use the products. Of course, I went and started using, and it was very, very exciting. Why? Because when I used the Formula 4 Plus, I got a lot of energy, which even reflected in my sales. Because being a salesperson, you move around a lot, you walk all over, you really need to perform, and you are judged by results. I can tell you that my sales that time at my workplace really increased because I had a lot of energy and I could move all around. About the Super 10, it was so, it's one of my best products. I used it and it was very, very clean. Everything was good. It was wonderful. So that is number one. I was able to use the products and gotten the benefit. That's one of the benefits that I got that I was not looking for, but at least I got it. Now, number two is the reason why I joined, the money. Oh, exciting. Pearose has shared with us very, very well about the amount of money that we are able to make and how you start small and it grows. Now, I got started as a distributor, then I became a manager, and I remember when I became a manager, I got a check of 375 shillings. That excited me. Why? Because it had my name, Elizabeth Mbulwa Maingi. I was so excited. I used to collect checks for my boss, written the name of our company, the company that I used to work for. And all it could come in millions, it could come in thousands, but I can tell you for free, none of them was written my name. But in Neolife, I was able to get 375. That excited. The fact that it had my name, I was so happy. I photocopied it. I photocopy it. I did everything that I could. Why? Because it had my name, and I knew when I put it in the bank, at least it was going to go through. Now, it was the first step is the hardest. So once you make the first step, then now you're ready to go. I worked hard and I became a senior manager. When I became a senior manager, I got a check of 3,030. That is, do the maths. 3 times 10, that's another 3,000. So that tells you that the increment, it was way above what you can think about. And I became very, very excited. I continued. I became a director. When I became a director, I got a check of 29,000. Now, that was almost 30,000 because it's 29,000 and a few shillings on top. Now, imagine from 300 to 3,000 to now almost 30,000. So let's just call it for 30,000 for the sake of this example. Now that really motivated me, and I became very excited. I was so happy because I was like, this was like the 28,000 was almost 3 times my salary, and that really excited. I can tell you for free that already the excitement started going up, and I was like, wow, this is wonderful. So about the money, that is what I can say. It is very exciting. Now, when you see something good, we always say that you go sharing with others. You go tell others about it. So I started sharing with other friends. I told other people about the business, and they were able to join. They were able to grow. Like if I can give an example of one person who joined Neolife, and their life really changed. Today, they've built a beautiful house there in my team, and it's exciting. Now, the other person that I want to talk about is a lady, and I believe she's on this call. She's called Celine. Now, I'll pause there as I talk about number 2. I'll pause there and give you a short story about myself. In 2013, my site started going down, and I was told to go to Kenya Society for the Blind. Now, as the word says, that if you have a challenge with your site and you're told to go there, it means that you're going there for orientation and mobility. Now, my site went down and I became visually impaired. That meant that now I started to use a white cane and use computer adaptive technology to do business. You can imagine it was a major challenge for me. The last thing I remember very well, I actually went like through a small depression, because when I went to the hospital and they told me, Liz, you go to Kenya Society for the Blind. I remember very well, it was at Gertrude at Dr. Zara's office. And I'm telling you, I cried and cried. Why was I crying? Because Dr. Zara told me, Elizabeth, we have to send you to Kenya Society for the Blind. And of course, she didn't need to explain more. I mean, that is self-explanatory, that if you're being sent there, then your site cannot be reversed. And I went home, I was like in a depression. I could cry day and night. I lost weight. I became, I was so small. I became malnutrition because I was not even eating. Why? Because just loss is a challenge. Loss is a challenge. We all go through a different loss. And for me, it was loss of sight. So it was very challenging for me at that particular time. And I went there. So long story short, I went to Kenya Society for the Blind. I was able to go through my mobility and orientation. And that's when I met this lady called my friend Celine. Now, Celine is also visually impaired. And I introduced Celine to the business. And I can tell you, when I became a director, I like giving this example. When I became a director, I made a check of 29,000. When Celine became a director, she got a check of 75,000. Profits of over 30,000. Maths, it will tell you that was 105,000 in 1 month. For me, that was my salary for 10 months. Countdown. Amazing. So I thank God, because I was able to bring Celine, and today, she's not only a business partner, but also a very good friend of mine. So that is the other thing, changing people's lives. And coincidentally is that I am a woman, Celine is a woman. So tonight, for the women in the house, I want to tell you that we can do it. And I want to tell you that there's a lot of hope. If you lose any other thing, please do me a favor. Never lose hope. Hold on, and never lose hope as a woman. And hold on, because as women, we have a lot of responsibilities. We are wives, we are mothers, we are what is it called? House managers. We are the one to manage our houses, to keep our houses, to make sure that they are neat. You can imagine all those. And then also, if you're employed, you still have to perform at your workplace, and you come back home and you'll be asked, wapi chakula? The children, mama umetuletea nini? I mean, all around, there's a lot that is expected of us. So what do we need to do? We need to strike a balance. Just strike a balance. know that all the other things are important, our spiritual life, our physical life, to take care of our physical life so that we can be more healthy and more vibrant. And Pearose has done a very fantastic job where that is concerned, teaching us on how to eat and how to do exercise and how to rest. So I cannot overemphasize that. But as women, we have something to balance. So that is, I've talked about friends, the wonderful, wonderful friends that I've been able to make, and also changing people's lives. Yeah, I've been able to make wonderful friends. Pearose now has become a friend of mine. We've been talking since yesterday. Let me not go into that, but it's wonderful. She's a great leader. I've learned a lot from her. And I can tell you for free that if you're here on this call and you are in her team, I can tell you are privileged, because she's such a great woman and going places. I mean, when you listen to her, as I said earlier, you want to listen and listen and listen and listen. No, so that's about friends. I've been able to make wonderful, wonderful friends. I cannot count all of them. There are so many who actually, I always like start joking and saying, when I started losing my sight, I didn't realize, because my Neo-Life family was very, very helpful. They were always there for me, holding my hand. Have you ever had friends that even you have a challenge, but you don't realize that you have it? Now, the other thing that I've been able to get is lifestyle. Again, Pearose mentioned that when you become a director, you're taken to the 5-star hotels. I've been able to go to all the 5-star hotels in Kenya right now, courtesy of Neo-Life. I've also been able to be taken to Mombasa. Wonderful, wonderful. Just eat, unakula, unalala, na unarandaranda, it is nice. It was wonderful. I remember breakfast, you could go from about 7 to 10. Yani unakula tu breakfast. Don't ask me what you were eating, but there was a lot of food. And it was wonderful, wonderful. I like joking. Most of my friends know that I joke a lot. I say I was born and brought up in Isili, but over the holidays, my mother was very faithful. So we could go to Shags, and I can tell you, we could go to a place called Adosi Pale OTC near town, and in town actually. And when you're there, because sometimes the people of my generation can identify with that. So you're going Shags, and because there are many people, you as the child, you're lifted, you're lifted on top, and then you're thrown inside the vehicle, so that now, through the window, not through the door now. So you thrown inside, that is over Christmas, you're thrown inside. So you book the seat inside. I mean, it was very exciting, for lack of a better word. Now, that is the lifestyle that I knew. Now we could go Shags, and then our Shags, it's a place called Mavive, you're there. And then you eat mandazi na soup, mandazi na soup ya matumbo. That was a major Christmas. But today, Neo-Life has been able to change, because it has shown me lifestyle, taken me to all these lifestyle and 5-star hotels. I can tell you, none of those places have seen mandazi and matumbo. It is only you go through the first course, the second course, the third course, the fourth course. I remember when I became an Emirate director, my upline Fred Geshoki and Margaret, they took me to Intercontinental. I'm telling you, I remember Fred was telling me, Liz, leo tunataka kukutoa ushamba, tunataka kukutoa ushamba. So we could go from the starters and ambia unakula hii, unachagua hii, unakula hivi. Friends, we were there from 6 to 11. Don't ask me what we were eating, but all that time we were eating. I remember the dessert was a very good one. Now, Fred, I hope he's on this call, and if he's not, I'm sure maybe Margaret is. And I remember there was one particular one called Teremosu, and Fred was there trying to explain to me, and for sure it was wonderful, wonderful. If you've not tried that dessert, please go try it. Just go in a 5-star hotel, wambe unataka Teremosu. It comes very well, and it's a wonderful, wonderful dessert. Okay, now that's about lifestyle. Now, last but not least, I've been able to grow as a person. I've been able to get a lot of personal growth. And I always say it is because of the trainings that I've been able to get in Neolife, and because of being trained in Neolife, I've been able to sit in some of the committees at Kenya Society for the Blind. Like now I sit in the one called Lobby and Advocacy, whereby we create awareness on persons living with disability and particularly visual impairment. Now, I can talk and talk and talk, but I want to tell us one thing that has kept me, one thing that has really kept me in this business is focus. Yeah, so we all need to be focused. Know that what is for the distributors, even before I go to the guest, for the distributors, there's one lady called Anna Maria Riccardi. Anna Maria Riccardi, she always asks us, why did you join? For me, I know why I joined, and that is what has kept me in the business. The other thing that has kept me in the business is attitude, having a positive mental attitude. It is not easy, but it is possible. I always like talking about programming for success. Every day when you wake up in the morning, it is upon you to decide how this day is going to be. So there's something we call programming for success. So what do? Number one, you pray. I mean, we all depend on a supernatural power because we cannot do it. And for the Bible says that we can do, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So it is not because of my strength. It is not because of what I'm able to do, but it is because of God who is able to give me the strength, to give you the strength to be able to work and to go through that day. So number one, when you wake up in the morning in programming for success, number one, and I insist, please pray. Say a prayer. Usiamke ni kama unakimbizwa, you know, or it has been yelled fire. No, pray and speak to the day. Say what? Pray for miracles. Tell God what you want, but also pray for miracles so that God can be able to surprise you on that particular day. Once you have prayed, you can read your Bible, can read a positive book, so that you work on your attitude. You know, attitude is key. You know, I like what Margaret Amulavu says. She says that some people are so negative. If they walk to a room, the lights go off. Yeah, so, and I know none of us is that kind of a person on this call. All of us are so positive when we walk into a room. Kama steamers, if the lights had gone off during the day, they actually come back. Yeah, so that is number two. Number one is prayer. Number two, you read a positive book or by the Bible, or especially the Bible. Like for me, I like doing the Bible. Okay, number three, programming for success. The other thing, visualize. Visualize what do you want on that particular day. If you're in the business today, you're looking forward to do 100 points. See yourself doing the 100 points. If you're see yourself sponsoring, see what do you want. See yourself, go through the day from that particular moment. If maybe you wake up at 4:30 or 5 or 6, go through the day in your mind. Of course, God will remember when you are praying, you pray for miracles. So God will surprise you with many miracles, but also have a desire to be able to go through that day in a miraculous way, but also see it the way you want to have it. If you can see it, then you can have it. Actually, there's a song that says, if you can see it, then you can have it. So see it until you have it. Yeah, so that is the other thing, visualize. And then last but not least, on programming for success, say your self-talk. Unataka nini? What do you want for that particular day? What do you want for that particular day? Speak, because a self-talk is something positive that you tell yourself about yourself or even about a circumstance. So talk to your day, talk to yourself, say I am awake, I'm alive, I'm enthusiastic, my team is growing like crazy, I'm the best there is, the best there was, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know, say everything that concerning that particular day. Say I'm a Sapphire director going Ruby, I am the best mother, I am the best wife, I am the best whatever part, I am the best homemaker, anything that you can be able to think about, talk about it and go for it and speak to that particular day, speak to yourself, because you are the only person who is able to encourage. You know, David said in the Bible that I encouraged myself in the Lord. So I don't know you what you want to. Sometimes we are busy waiting for encouragement from other people, but I want to tell us, it is good to wait for encouragement from other people, but it is more so important that we encourage. I do that a lot. It's also more important that we encourage ourselves. Encourage yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Yeah, so that is about self-talk. That is for our distributors and even our guests. I'm sure we can also practice that, and it's gonna work for us. So back to our guests. For our guests, what I want to tell us, if I can do it with my dear sister Celine, being visually impaired, living with visual impairment, I can tell you can do it much faster, better than us. You know, the other day we were somewhere in a meeting. We were doing, it was a meeting for advocacy for persons living with disability. And even that meeting, actually, it was for women. And I want to tell you, it is already being a woman, just a woman, being a disability, my friend, is a challenge because of the responsibilities that are there as a woman. So, kumbuka, now if you have a disability, number one, you are a woman, and then now, ukaongezwa kitu ingine into disability. Ama you are able now differently. So, no, already uko na zile challenges. You already have the challenges of being a woman. And then now already, then you are added another one. Yeah, for example, if you can't see, then you are a woman. I mean, it comes with its own challenges. I like when I meet with people and they ask me, Liz, can you cook? I tell them, yes, I can cook. I literally cook. I can cook everything and anything. Yeah. So a woman, as a woman, you are expected maybe to cook, for example. Then now you have a disability. Still, it will not make any difference. You will still have to cook or do whatever it takes. So the fact that somebody has a disability, now it does not disqualify you now from being whatever. So now if you are a woman already, there are the challenges that are there, and we have to cope with them, and we have to become strong. And that is why we have to keep on encouraging ourselves every other time. Now, if I come back to our business in Neo Life, what I can tell us is that we can do it. So remember, we are women and we can do it. We have our work, we have our families to take care of, we have our children to take care of, we have everything, every other thing to take care of, but also we have our business, our Neo Life to take care of. So it's, as I said earlier, I cannot overemphasize that, about striking a balance. So my desire and my prayer is that we are going to strike a balance, is that we are going to do our Neo Life business in a major way. And as women, we are going to shine. It is our time to shine. I like what Pearose shared about the acronym of a woman. I mean, I wish maybe she can share again and we just have a look at it so that we can be able to know that we are wonderful and all those other things that she was able to tell us, because that is who we are. So as I finish, what am I saying? I am saying that it is possible. I am saying that we can do it. I am saying that what looks impossible is possible, because the Bible tells us in the book of Luke that with God, nothing is impossible. And then also, Sarah was asked by God, and I mean, is there anything too hard for me? So even us, let us be encouraged and know that we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. So as I finish, this is what I want to say, that Pearose has already done it for us. She has already explained to us the great leader that she is, the PT that she is. I mean, president, team member, you can imagine. I don't know how many of us are able to do a Zoom meeting with our Prezo, you know, our one and only Prezo, Uru. I mean, we respect him. But are we able to do a meeting with him? But here we are doing a meeting with a PT. For me, I'm very, very humbled to even have the same platform with her. And as I finish, I want to tell you, friends, you can do it. we can do it. It is possible. Nothing is impossible. So I want to rest my case there and tell our guest, if I can do it, friends, you can do it much better, much faster, and even in a better way. God bless you so much. Have a good night. It was good speaking to you. As I spoke to myself, it is good to speak. The more you speak, as a speaker, you also speak to yourself. Otherwise, thank you very much, Pearose and Josephat Kariuki. I salute you very much. Thank you for this opportunity for me to be able to share in this women forum. I'm really honored, and I just feel humbled that you chose me. Thank you very much. God bless you. Back to you, my dear